Thank you for watching Minus 26. I'm Paula Jasper. Today I'm in Cadillac at Northwoods Feed and Supply, and joining me is Jerry Horvath. Thanks for joining me, Jerry.
You're welcome.
Now, today we're going to find out everything people want to know about chickens.
Okay.
Now, to begin with, have you noticed that this seems to be growing more popular, people having their own chickens?
Yeah, I would say over the last few years, we definitely have seen a big increase in hobby farmers, I guess you could call them.
So what do you think the reason is?
Oh, people are more interested these days in knowing where their food comes from, I think. Knowing what goes into it is really a really worthwhile, I think, endeavor.
Okay. Now, can you tell us the chicks that you have here, what kind are they?
Everything we have here are layer hens. We have half a dozen or so different kinds right now, and they're all hens that are designed to lay a steady amount of eggs, an egg every day or every other day perhaps. So.
Okay. Now, do some people buy chickens just for the meat?
Yep, we sell a lot of meat chickens also, and they grow quite fast. Usually 7 to 8 weeks. They're up to about that many pounds, also 7-8 pounds.
Okay.
So they grow pretty quick. So it's not a really long-term project to raise the meat birds.
Tell us about the commitment for a laying hen.
Well, you're going to need a little bit better coop for them, a little bit bigger setup, just to get them through the winter is the worst thing. They need some light and they need some heat and some shelter over the winter. So.
Okay, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about their colored eggs. How do you know if your chicken's going to lay colored eggs? Certain breeds?
As far as I know, there's only one breed that actually lays the multicolored eggs, and that's a breed called Americanas. And they usually lay like a greenish or bluish colored egg.
Now, a chick this age, these you were saying earlier, they're about a day old?
That's correct. These were just hatched yesterday.
And how long before they will start laying?
It's usually 5 to 6 months, depending on the breed.
Okay. Now, what should someone do if they purchase or they have chicks this age? What's the care that goes into them now?
Oh, you'll need a setup kind of like we have here, a nice draft-free tank, heat lamp. They need to be kept around 90 to 95 degrees. Of course, constant food and water. The biggest thing is to keep them warm. They're very susceptible to drafts and temperature changes at this age.
And what do they eat at this age?
We feed them just a 20% non-medicated starter feed, and that's just about all they need. Everything they need is in that food at this age. So once that they get a little older, they can eat whole grains, scratch grains, and that kind of thing.
Okay. And what you feed them makes a big difference in the eggs?
It does, yes. It sure does.
Okay. Thanks for joining me, Jerry.
You're welcome.
Paula Jasper, Minus 26 in Cadillac.